In the last chapter we saw Nagi hit a new low. He went to Buok headquarters and begged them to let him in again, and he sat there for days. But when he was about to give up and go home, the savior of Nagi spawned in front of the building. But now everyone is wondering if Nagi is coming back for the Under 20 World Cup or if he will be back after it. If he comes back now, what is he going to do? Is he going to be the bench warmer for the Japanese team? It would be better if he had a training arc instead. I am not sure if the 40 days left will be enough for him to become better. In this video I will talk about Nagi's possible return and when it will happen. But before that, I would really appreciate it if you like this video and hit the subscribe button. Now let's start with Nagi's elimination from Buok. He got eliminated because he did not have a big enough goal or a dream for his future. He only wanted to play with Reo and win, but that was not enough for him to survive in Buok. After Buok, Nagi came back to his normal life, and that's where the real downfall began. That's when he started realizing how much he misses Buok. First he acted like nothing happened in front of his classmates, but he slowly started to feel more and more emotional, showing us a new side of his character that we have never seen before. And with the latest chapter, all of the built up pain that he endured, he finally let it all out, by kicking the ball with a full-on rage mode towards the Buok building. Seeing how all of his teammates and friends from Buok have moved on, no one is even texting him to see how he is or to see what he is doing. He is the only one that still thinks about them, while they are focused on their training for the Under 20 World Cup. We see how Nagi is changing when he packed some things he could use while camping outside of Buok. Normally he would have taken his phone to play video games while he waits, but this time he did not take his phone, he brought a bow instead. And after he realized that it was foolish for him to go there, we saw Buratsuta come from behind, greeting him. We know that he is a big fan of Nagi because he brings in a lot of money, so it's only natural that he will do his best to bring him back. Seeing how he was about to fire Ego just because he did not want to bring Nagi back, that just shows us how much he wants Nagi so he can get even more money. But Ego told him that if he brings him back, he will just quit. So I can see how Buratsuta will bring back Nagi for the World Cup. Is he going to just say screw it and get rid of Nanase, who is the 23rd player, and just bring back Nagi? I don't think that will happen for now. Even if he comes back, he will be the same Nagi like before he left the NEL, without a goal to achieve and without an ego. He will just sit on the bench for the whole tournament. And also he will have to compete with monsters like Rin, Isagi, Baro and many others. Nagi might be more fired up than before, but that is just not enough for him to become the star player with the competition he has. If he comes back, he will have around 40 days to train, but will it be enough to discover his new dream and to find a new ego that will make him the best in the world? So what if Buratsuta's plan had nothing to do with bringing Nagi back for the Under 20 World Cup? He told Ego that if Japan loses, he will get fired. Is he going to pull some strings and make Japan lose just so he can bring back Nagi? If he does that, he will just lose a lot of money, which might not be worth it for him. What if he goes to the FIFA president, Ray Dark? We know that he helped Kaiser get out of jail and had him join a team where he could train. So what if Buratsuta tells Ray Dark about the investing potential that Nagi has? He likely loves money, so why would he not take the chance of this opportunity that presents itself? Nagi will bring a lot of money in the future. He won't help out of goodwill. We don't know much about Ray Dark, but he will likely be a corrupt and evil person. But if he happens to be a kind-hearted person that helps people all around the world, just like how he helped Kaiser, he sent him to a team, he trained there and became one of the new Gen 11 players. Then he will just do the same about Nagi's situation, right? He will send him to train in a team with a really good coach there. They will help him renew himself. I just hope he doesn't go to the wildcard program and becomes just like Kunigami. That will make me just lose all my built up interest in Nagi's character. If the plan is to make him go into the wildcard, then just bring him back for the Under 20 World Cup. That way it would be a lot better than Nagi becoming an emotionless robot like Kunigami. So let's say that Nagi skips the next arc and goes to one of the best teams in the world, where he would meet world class players and he can learn a lot from them. They will help Nagi become the best player in the world. If not because they're good people, they will help him because Ray Dark sent him and there. If the FIFA president tells them to do something, they will have to do it, like it or not. The creator of Buok, Kaneshiro, just said recently that Nagi is the second protagonist of the manga, so there is no way he just goes missing from the manga till the end. I think that Japan is going to lose the Under 20 World Cup. If Japan wins, I think it will be bad for the story, because the past two arcs they won as well. In the Buok vs Japan Under 20 match, they won. And in the Neo Egoist League, the main character won every single match. Isagi did not experience the pain of losing since forever. Isagi might even be the one responsible for Japan losing. That way he will have to undergo a change and he will need to work on his weakness. So I think that it's just fitting for Japan to lose the Under 20 World Cup. And after that there might be a time skip where everyone trains harder for the real World Cup. That would be a good way to introduce the new Nagi in the manga again. He will have trained for a while too, he will have a new ego and a new dream to achieve. Nagi will no longer need to rely on others. He will not be the same as he was in Buok, because he knows that if he returns to his normal life, he will just hate it so much. And after everyone comes to terms with the reason they lost the Under 20 World Cup, they will be ready for the real World Cup, with everyone getting over their weaknesses from the previous arc, and with them having the new Nagi in their team, they will be one of the best, if not the best team in the world. We can even get Itoshi Sai joining the Japan national team as well, because as things stand, he will not play in the Under 20 World Cup, or he might play for another national team. Maybe that team will be Spain. We will see in the next chapters. There might be something happening with Sai, because Isagi is going to Spain, but we know that Sai is in Real and Isagi is going to Barca, so there is the possibility that nothing happens too. So what do you think will happen to Nagi? Do you support the idea of him missing this arc, or do you want him to come back for it? Either way, I am excited to see what happens in the future with his character. We will likely not see what happens to Nagi for a few chapters, because in the next one we will be seeing what Isagi's training will be. There is the small chance we won't find out what happens to Nagi until after the Under 20 World Cup has finished. Let me know what you would want to see happen to Nagi in the upcoming chapters. Thanks for watching, see ya!